Hey kids, Mr. Vince here. Today I'm going to read you a book called How Many Legs by Kes Gray. How many legs would there be if in this room there was only me? You see two legs. One, two. How many legs would there be if a polar bear came to my house for tea? How many legs does a polar bear have? One, two, three, four. How many legs would it make if a duck arrived holding a cake? How many legs does a duck have? How many legs would be on view if a hippo was invited too? How many legs would you see if a dog walked in with a chimpanzee? If a dog has four legs and a chimpanzee has two legs, how many legs do they have together? Six. 4 plus 2 is 6. How many legs would be found if a seagull came in to the ground? How many legs do you think a seagull has? 1, 2, just 2. What would all the legs come to if a frog hopped in on a kangaroo? Well, we know the kangaroo has 2 legs, and there's the frog. Do you see him? He's riding on the kangaroo. How high would the leg count go if a squid rode in on a buffalo? A squid riding on top of a buffalo? This is turning into be a very silly party with lots of legs. How many legs would there be if a flea flew on a bumblebee? Would the leg count go right up if an octopus showed up riding on a pig? There you see the flea holding on to the bee as they fly together. And the octopus is peeking through the window while standing on a pig. Do you know how many legs an octopus has? 8. Why would the number stay the same if a slug, a snail, and a maggot came? How would the number multiply if a centipede came wiggling by? How many legs does a slug have? And a maggot and a snail? None. They don't have any legs. But a centipede sure does. They have lots of legs. 100 legs. How many legs would you find if a cow walked in with a goat right behind? Now a cow and a goat are at the party. There's a lot of legs at this party. Whoa, leg-wise, what would be the score if we were joined by a giant dinosaur. Whoa! Those are the biggest legs I've ever seen. Even though they're big legs, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4. Dinosaur has 4 legs. Big, tall legs. If you lose count, don't feel bad. A sum this big could send you mad. No need to tie your brain in knots. Let's just say the answer is a lot. We have to add all those legs up to find out the answer. How many legs do you think there are in the story? Were you keeping count? There are lots of legs. But don't forget, you also have to count the table. The table has 4 legs. I wonder how many legs were in that story. Do you know? I don't. But the boy knows. There are 174 legs in that story. And now you have to clean up. The end. I hope you liked that story, and we'll see you tomorrow.